What's up YouTube, hope you are doing really well. Today we are going to have a portrait photo shoot with Celiya and we are in a cafe which has a really antique vibe to it. So this series would be classic and I'm going to use the AD200 as my main light and I will combine it with the natural light coming from the window to achieve something good. And I'm using the Sony A7IV with the Sigma 24mm for the first shots to achieve some wide shots, and then I will switch to the 50mm or 85mm in order to shoot some close-up of the face of the model. So let's go and see what we achieve. So I used the Sigma 24mm for the start to achieve some wide shots, and the first shots are mostly test shots, especially when you are using artificial light. You should test the first photos to achieve a good lighting in order to combine it with the natural light. And after that, the thing which is important is to achieve a good connection between the model. And as you see here, I wanted the model to look away from the camera, and this is the photo which I choose from this position and this angle. And here you can see the before and after, the editing process which I did in Photoshop, and I used the Dehancer plugin to make the photo, to give it some filmic vibes. It's a special plugin which I really like and I use it recently in my photos and videos. And again here I changed the position and I'm again testing the shots to balance it with the natural light. And here again I told her to look at the camera and change her pose, and you should just play with the model in order for it to get to your favorite pose. And it just takes time, guys. You should take photos and speak to your model so she gets comfortable in front of the camera. And as you see here again, the photo is getting better and better. And here again I changed the angle a little bit, and she started to look at the camera, and we achieved a very nice result here, which you can see. I really like this one. It has a beautiful composition and mood and vibe to it. It is really dark and moody, which gives it a classic vibe. And again I changed the angle and went to the other side. Again you see that we have some beautiful accessories on the wall, which gives a really classic and antique vibe to the photo. And again here, as you see, I told the model to act as she is comfortable. And here you see the angle is not really good. We do not have a good angle on the face of the model. So what was wrong here is that I told her to put her hair away from her neck, so we have full visibility on her neck. Remember that it's better to have a visibility on neck when you are shooting from the side of the side face of the model. So you have full visibility of the necks, the lines, and you have also, you can see that we have a full visibility now on the earpiece. And now you will see that the photo becomes so much more beautiful here. You will see the result in a little bit. It is just so much awesome. I love this photo so much. It is really antique, the composition, the elements behind her. Again I changed the angle here, and I forgot to say that I have changed my lens to Sony FE 50mm. It's an amazing lens for the price. You can achieve some good results with it, especially when you are shooting with artificial lights. The photos would be sharp, and here you can see the results in a little bit. I shoot through the mirror and this is an amazing photo in my opinion. I really love the vibe. We have both the model and the reflection in the mirror. You can see the EXIF of the photo. And again I changed my position once again to shoot some vertical photos. And don't forget to check my Instagram to see the results there. I have posted these photos, and it had a really good feedback on the Instagram. My followers really liked this series, and because it was something antique and classic, it was really different with my previous series. And here again you can see another shot in the mirror. The lighting is just perfect, and the editing made the photo so much better. Again I want to say that the Dehancer plugin makes your photos so much more filmic and gives it a filmic vibe. And here again I changed my lens to Sony FE 85mm to shoot some portraits of their head and to shoot some close-up shots. And again you see we achieved so many good results here. I used the white reflector here again to have more fill light on the right side of her head, and you will see the results in a little bit. This is the Sony FE 85mm. It's a really good lens and a budget lens compared to the Sigma 85 and Sony G Master, but the performance is really amazing and you can get so many sharp photos. And here again I just changed the position of the light a little bit. I put the light a little bit upper to feather it a little bit on her head, and we do not have a spotlight on her face. And you can see here we have such an amazing and soft light which gives it a dramatic effect. One thing which is important in my opinion in shooting with flash and combining it with the natural light coming from the window is that you should balance it somehow, that the people who are watching the photo do not get the feeling of shooting with the flash. I really like this mindset with the flash photography. I want my photos somehow to convey the emotion of feeling with the natural light. It's much more beautiful, guys. I assure you that if you can achieve this result with the flash, it would be much more beautiful. And here again I changed the position. I wanted to use the accessories at the behind of her in order to achieve something great. Here again you can see we are playing again with the model, with the posing, and I told her to change her hand position and put it under her chin. And here you can see another beautiful shot. The composition on this photo is really beautiful and I really love it. And again for another shot here, again I am using the mirrors here for the elements, which is an amazing element here. It has a really classic vibe to it, and I told her to play with her hair and to give it some natural motion, so we have a really unique feeling to this photo. And as you see, you will the result in a little bit, which has a really amazing vibe and feel to it, and I really love this photo too. Again, the Dehancer plugin, I use so much film grain, I really love it, which gives a antique vibe to the photos and filmic vibe. Thank you so much for watching this behind the scenes, guys. If you liked it, please do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and like the video, and also do not forget to follow my Instagram, and I will be seeing you in my future videos. Goodbye.